Hey, Strength Squad. I wanted to come in and do a very quick check-in with you and just sort of celebrate some victories and talk about where we've been and where we are today and how far we've come. This is like the world's easiest in the world format to teach, and yet it is sophisticated and so full of nuance. It is so unbelievably original and creative and different and refreshing, and yet full of the staples and the foundations and the sort of tenets of weightlifting and cardiovascular training. It's just, I'm so proud of it. We are 19 lessons in, plus now 5 bonuses. Are you kidding me? Lesson 20 is already in the pipeline. And it's just exciting. Just some reminders, we've rebranded recently. So you'll notice in the bonus content for Build 5 that when that was recorded, we were still calling it Get Pumped. But of course, we've rebranded with the new sections being called Burn for the cardio and Build for the lift. And, we've really taken on, I think one of many distinguishing features and characteristics of Warrior Strength. One of the things that really sets it apart from other strength training programs is these original formulas, is how fun they are, how engaging they are, how different and unique they are even from one another. So it still feels like Warrior Strength. It still feels like this format, but the variety is insane. And that is so good for our strength training goals. It's so the right way to lift weights by mixing up the stimuli. You've heard me all talk about that before. That's not what I'm coming in here to talk about, but I do want us to start to lean into describing particularly the build section for the uniqueness it brings to the table every time we teach it. So, for example, and if you've been teaching it long enough, this is the kind of format that you can change every time you show up. Unlike Warrior Rhythm, where I teach the same lesson for 2 months. When I come teach Warrior Strength, I mix it up. And just to give you a little perfect example of what I'm talking about, I really lean into the descriptive, fun elements of the formula of the day. So in the last month or so, I have showed up and told the class today's formula is choose your own adventure. And that is, if I recall, lesson 12 or lesson 14, where there's 3 sections and you do these muscle groups in the first block, and you do those muscle groups again with different exercises in the second block. But in the third block, you pick your own from, stations 1 and 2. Remember that one? Choose your own adventure. Choose your own adventure. That's what we're doing today. And then we did the memory stack, which is lesson 19. We did the memory stack. We had cognitive games, the little puzzle piece emoji, the dad emoji with the 7 babies. We did flip a coin. We just did the flip a coin lesson. And then lesson 20, which you don't know about yet, is the Olympics. The formula is the Olympics. So it's just been so cool. My class is so excited to learn what's the formula going to be today. And I just wanted to encourage you, that does set us apart. That sets your class apart. That sets this brand apart. So make sure you take the time to describe the formula with its little nicknames and nuances as you go to teach. Anyway, enjoy the new build. It is super fun and a lot of our formulas are designed to take your mind off the clock, to increase the fun factor, which, as you've heard me say 5 million times, increases adherence, the stickiness of exercise, and therefore the efficacy, like how efficient it is because we keep coming. So our formulas, I'm designing them so that people enjoy themselves, they have fun. It breaks down some barriers in the room when we do some interactive stuff. And so enjoy and let us know what you think of this latest, greatest formula. Thanks everybody for teaching and for spreading the love.